Hello, everybody. All right. What the fuck? The visualization to pay. Now the guns. I have practiced. I've warmed up by beating TOTS and getting to floor 4 of TOEIC. What if I do it backwards? No. Why am I so slow? Oh, okay. Hard. Ooh. 2 wraps. 2 hops, sorry. But not the one at the bottom, which is the hardest. Okay, that is great. So I don't have a lot of lag spikes anymore, which is great. I've changed my sensitivity to be a little lower. So it's 0.75 instead of 0.84. Small change. How did I fail that? But it will be useful, trust me. Golden top hat in no chat. What? Okay, when I'm not getting lag spikes, instead, I'm failing to stupid stuff. Alright, back. And my dad said stuff that I'm adopted. Just isn't getting adopted a good thing? Most of the time, if you're at the adoption center, then either you were a bad fit to the family, or it was a bad family in general. Now you're at a probably good family. Why does that jump? Why does that jump make me so nervous, bro? Perfect middle, almost. Whatever. It's still a good tactic. Alright, floor 4. Ooh. Alright, this one's risky. Ah! Okay, that's enough. Nice. Nice. This is basically floor 5 if I don't fail some stupid jumps now. So now I'm not getting lag spikes. Beautiful. So I'm not taking a break from Ito anymore. In fact, I'm getting back on Ito. I quit for like 1 week or 2. But in the times where I don't play Minecraft, I guess I'll play Tolif. The sensitivity feels actually a little low. I'll do 0.8, a little lower, just a little bit. Alright, PB of the stream and last stream yesterday. Ooh. Ooh. Let's go. Yes, floor 6. Ooh. I told you I just need no lag. Floor 7, let's go. Hardest part. Hardest jump. Yes! Oh, why can't I do this? I can't. I literally can't. I can't. I actually can't, bro. I pressed the wrong keys. I pressed the wrong keys. I had EFDS. Oh. Oh. How do I mess up so bad all the time? Oh. Oh. Why? Oh. So fucking ass. I'm never going to beat this, bro. I'd consider this way harder than any other tower I've played. Oh my god. If I fail, I can just do that. Wait a minute. I guess it's not that bad after all. Wait, it's pretty easy. I gotta get consistent at it so I don't get scared. That's opposite, it doesn't count. No, like, I sound like I am 9 and I'm like, if I don't make this, my family will die. Like, really, and would you do a backwards jump? Wait, fail? If I fail, I could save it. Again, that's opposite. I could do that, actually. I've practiced a little bit there. And now here. I actually forgot entirely how to do this part. Oh my god. Is metal good enough? Seems like that. If I'm on the edge here, am I able to... Okay, this is the middle. Alright, the rest is easy, I remember that. And floor 8, maybe I gotta practice some parts here. Like for example this part. Not that nerve-wracking, but it is pretty hard. Okay, it is that nerve-wracking. It's not that hard. I said the opposite. That's pretty easy too. Right. I guess I gotta practice this a little bit actually. Shorter shift lock. Alright. More alignment. Thank you. And now I'm nervous on it because I fail it on practice mode. Not even actually on practice mode. Really stupid. Why am I so nervous at this jump? I swear, I am not doing this. The only reason I'm scared of every single left jump is because of my ring finger. Every time my ring finger's like... It's so flipping annoying. So freaking annoying. So freaking annoying. Alright. Alright, the next hard jump is over here. Because you can't see anything. It's also a pretty awkward jump. Whatever, I'll probably not do it, but it's enough practice. Ooh, this part. No, what was I thinking? The entirety of floor line is pretty hard, so let's practice it. Maybe except for the start then. Start's just weird. There's a safety net too, which is pretty good. Yeah, like for example, let me do floor 9 legit. Well, not legit. I mean, yes, legit. But with skips. No, with skips, sorry. So it's not legit. It is legit. How do I explain this? I don't think there's any good skips actually. Now that the climbing skip is eliminated. Because it's too hard. I'm climbing. Yeah, see? So it is pretty simple, although this part's pretty hard. No, that's just not my fault. Hello? Why is it stopping like that? Oh, that makes the jump way harder. Whatever. Still floor 9. Okay, floor 10 is also pretty hard. So I'll practice it fully. Thoroughly practice it. Nice. This jump's probably the most jankiest in the tower. Yeah. Really janky. Real jank. That isn't even my fault. Okay, I'm gonna spawn like that. Where even is this shit? All right. Like, why? At least I don't fall all the way down, but it's the hardest floors. So it isn't just an at least. It's not good at all. All right. This one's pretty simple. Oh, that was faster than I thought. Imagine you fail at the high jump. Nice. What if you get flinged? No. Okay, whatever, we've practiced. There's not even 1,000 people on the Third Class of Hell. Get on now! Get on, people! There's not even 1,000 people. Ito's dying. Ito's dead. Ito's dead. Why is no one joining or leaving? That's how dead it is. Just EOs. This is a starter. Alright. Eternity. I heard there's a speed boat in Zone 1 that leads to a place full of towers. Alright. Let me rank the towers by how they look. Right, done. Looks pretty nice with all the neon and stuff. The same goes for that, but it's a little low quality. Whoa, that looks pretty cool, but mostly looks like some kind of middle-aged tower, like Ring 6 tower or Zone 3 tower. Type of Tornado Vehemence. Looks pretty cool, but pretty big. No shit. They're really big actually. Toef looks pretty cool, but again, like Zone 3 or shitpost tower. If you know what I mean. Like shitpost as in, what the fuck is this? Nah, actually that looks pretty cool. With the Slammer in the middle. Oh, they added, wasn't it gone because of Drukarice and now it's back? That is just an old bad tower. With neon. Ooh, that looks pretty cool. This looks, it looks like a normal tower, definitely. That one looks very cool. It doesn't even have like a platform. It's like floating. There's no net. And then that one, again, looks like a shitpost tower. And this one looks like a normal tower. Maybe in Zone 1 or something. It's a pure chroma. This is one of the first towers to only have one color. Kind of. Like a white. And it's pretty cool. That's all the towers. I can check what difficulty it is, except for that one, because why not? Imagine doing all of these, bro. That looks like hell. It looks so long. Including Type Tornado Vehemence, which is one of the hardest ones. I like the roof surface thing, Exosphere. Yo, I did one of the hardest, another like glitch. Not hard, kind of luck based. Basically, you gotta do this at the exact frame and then you launch yourself up. Pretty cool. Oh. Flirt. I spoke too soon! I'm probably going to release like a raw footage and normal footage of this tower, cause it's so fucking hellish. I gotta show my achievement at least. And if someone says easy, I ban. Not ban, but I delete the comment, cause why not? And it's just disrespectful. It's like saying easy to a baby taking its first steps. I'm not the baby taking its first steps. I'm a 20-year, at this point, I could compare myself to a 20-year-old man trying to get a job. And it's getting closer and closer. Job is extreme. Why am I so nervous? So flipping unfair. Everyone gets to be a good player, while I am more nervous than a fucking fish getting caught on a hook. I'm getting jump scared because I'm jumping in the game. Like what? Alright, I'm kind of locking in. Let's go. Almost fell. What the hell? Or should I say, what the heck? And I failed because it's a conveyor! I'm literally going to quit TOEIC. I'm literally going to quit TOEIC, bro. Hello, Solic. Or is it someone else? I do not know. I have to beat this. You know why? Because everyone that teaches me progression says I have to beat this tower. It's just a must for some reason. And my worst fail is because I tried to do a really hard skip. That's the most stupidest fail ever. And now the skip is patched. At what cost? Why am I Why am I nervous? Why am I nervous? It's because of my ring finger. My ring finger doesn't have any nerves. It's just there. I can't control it. It's just fucking there. I can't! And it's only floor 2. I can't, and it's only floor 2. I literally can't play. My finger is just not working. I can't do it. Because my finger is just no. Whatever, I'm gonna fail anyway. I can't. Whatever, I'm just gonna fail anyway. Ow, am I nervous at that jump? I should just quit. I should just quit. I can't beat this tower. Never in my life. Never in my life. I'm going to beat this tower. Never in my life, alright? Never. Tower's just too bad for me to beat it. Alright, floor 4. Yay! No, thanks. Floor 5. Oh. No, no, no! Why are the title of Skyglide Falls except for that one? It doesn't make any sense. 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 See the yaw.